Cynthia with AQ Lighting and Bryan. So today we're going to talk about a stunning Thomas Mark piece. My background has been in design for many, many years, and so this one really grabs my attention because it is so elegant, so beautiful, and yet you can have multiple applications for her. I called it her, I don't know, just too pretty. So we call it the Cornucopia. This length here, what did you say? It was about almost 20 inches?
Almost 20, yep.
Almost 20 inches tall. And then the cable, which really is like a nylon cord.
It's the fabric that's over it, so it's
So
a fabric
pretty.
cable. It's not just plastic, or it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not cheap at all. That's a very nice cable.
So that even softens it. Then you have the wood accent piece, which adds warmth. But the piece of resistance is the interior is gold. And I hope you can truly see how beautiful that is.
Give me a little bit more. Get that
Oh,
right there.
good.
Okay.
So that is stunning. This is a very, very elegant pendant. So where could you, what are the applications? We're talking a kitchen island. You mentioned an office.
I could definitely put this almost anywhere, but yes, I could put that on over my desk.
Yeah,
Use it for task lighting almost.
exactly. Nightstands, accent table in a living room. The applications are endless because pendants are sort of the new fixture these days.
I could take the same pendant and use it with multiple pendants, and then
Yes.
raise and lower the cords so they're at different heights, and that's really
true.
that's very common nowadays.
What's the length of the cord?
60 inches, so your cord is 60 inches long.
So then you have some flexibility.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna guess they can cut it to the length they need it.
That's what we did here. I can't think that's more than 18 inches
Yeah,
or so.
it's definitely not 60 inches.
Yeah.
The other thing that's nice is the canopy is very lean. This is a nice, slick, lean canopy. It's in the same finish as the fixture itself, but it's a lot smaller, a lot less intrusive than some of the other big dogs that we have.
Blends right in.
Exactly. The story for you today, however, is not just that the fixture is stunning, but how whatever bulb choice you decide on makes a huge difference on the glow of this interior. So this, you said, was a 2700?
2700K, this is a G25.
Okay. So it's giving you the illusion of the Edison bulb. 2700 means it's a very warm white, which it's going to grab the gold interior. So we're going to show you.
It's a 60 watt maximum medium base socket in there.
Oh, great. So how much does this bulb take?
This bulb is probably 3.5
I
to
was going to
5.5.
say, you know, I don't even know if that matters anymore. The 60 watt, no one uses a 60 watt bulb anymore. That would be like 14,000 lumens.
Exactly. So keep in mind, this is 60 watt maximum. Doesn't mean, and this bulb may be, I'm just throwing it out
Yeah.
there, maybe it's 60 watt equivalent.
Right.
Big difference between equivalent and what it
And
actually
wattage
is.
drawn. So the draw is around 3 watts. Okay, so let's show them what that does. Do you see what I mean? Do you see how a 27 warm white bulb grabs the warmth of the interior? So I'm not sure how the camera is grabbing this light, but this is just a yummy, warm, elegant glow. So what we want to show you is bulb does matter. And we want to take you into different degrees of bulbs. This one you said was?
This is an 11 watt puck bulb, we call it, and that's 3000 Kelvin.
Okay, so this is going to step up a little bit. This one's more functional.
Definitely.
As far as it's not that this is not functional, but this is decorative. This one you won't see.
It's 850 lumens. It is fully dimmable.
That's bright.
So even though it is more, I would say it's going to give you way more light than this, it's one of my favorite light bulbs. I hate seeing light fixtures with an old-fashioned A19 bulb in there that just looks like it's out of place. This makes a lot of fixtures look better. Just, it hides so well. It goes up
You
and-
won't see the fixture,
No.
I mean, you won't see the bulb at all.
Now, this doesn't add anything to the fixture, but doesn't take away anything
Yes.
from the fixture. That's what I like.
And, I mean, the fixture's stunning, so you don't need it. Now, when it glows a little bit, you can probably see the difference just on my hand for just 300 Kelvin difference. This gold starts turning into almost a warm wood look, which kind of pulls from the accent above. Okay, what do we have here?
So that is actually a cool white par 20. So this is about a 120 degree beam spread, so it gave you a lot of light everywhere. This guy right here, this is if you really wanted to focus the light more. So this is only maybe 38 degree.
So more of an office application where this could be nightstand if you want to do more of an overall glow.
This would also come in a warm white. We're doing cool white here just to show you the difference.
You need to see the difference so you can really grasp the versatility of the fixture.
But if you liked the light output and the shape of the light, you could easily go into a 3000 Kelvin or maybe a 2700 even if you wanted to change the color of the light.
I'm hoping you can really see that because this is a huge difference. So now, do you see how clean that light got? It's very, very different. So the beauty of it is your bulb, whatever bulb you select, will you'll get it'll work for your application.
I think if this was over my desk and I wanted to do a lot of reading and work, this might be, I'd have a beautiful light but still have some really good task lighting.
Right. I'm not sure which one I grabbed here.
Okay, ST19 and 21. This will be a 2700 Kelvin.
Okay. So it's the same as the very first one we did.
Same as the first one, just a different shape.
Okay, so what you'll see in this shape is it hangs a little bit below the pendant. So if you wanted to see the bulb, especially some of the Edison bulbs are quite attractive, you could do that. This is pretty bright too. So now you can see the difference. We just went from cool and this is back to warm. So you really can see the contrast. Okay, we got one more for you.
And this is the same shape, ST19, but looks very, very similar. You actually see the Edison, the diodes in there are warmer. They're more golden.
Oh yeah, they are.
More of a golden color.
Right.
And the envelope is also almost a smoke.
Yeah, the glass
Smoke.
definitely has the amber
So
look.
this is 2100 Kelvin.
Ooh, it looks pretty just even going in.
Just the smoke actually adds a
Yes,
little bit
it
to it.
really does. Hopefully you can see that. If not in person, the gold glass and the gold interior, it's quite attractive. Okay, let's turn that one on. Alright, how yummy is that? That's pretty dramatic. So we went from 2700 Kelvin to 21. So that's even just good for you to know how that color, how the light changes. So this is mood lighting, right? You know, all of these you're able to dim. Is that correct? Okay, so all of them are able to dim. So if you had one brighter than you normally would want, and you can dim it down, then I think we showed them.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. So this is Thomas Mark.
10 inches.
Oh, did we not talk about this guy?
I think we talked about a lot.
You were going to
Just
put it
wanna-
on
no,
like a
I
hat.
did.
He was going to do the hat thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
About 10 inches.
So it's Thomas Mark, Cornucopia. Now what I want you to know is, although this is live, when it's reposted, you're going to have a link so you can get right to this fixture. Then there's also like a family, right? There's like doesn't this have like a brother or sister?
This has it's another pendant light, but it's dual head. So there's two of these on the pendant, slightly smaller for size.
So we'll show you.
There's 3 on it.
3 on. Okay.
2, 3. Well, anyways, we're talking about the single right now anyways, but at least you know there's a partner to it if you had a different application. If there is anything that you want to learn a little bit more about, whether it's the different bulbs that we tried out here or an installation, send a comment. Ask us. Call us. Which number do you like for the call?
I always give the 800 one.
Okay. You like 800-865-7221. I think we called it everything except for what? Friday?
Free Fixture Friday.
Free Fixture Friday! So, we never tell you what it is, but on Fridays when we post live, you get like a week. And if you share that video publicly, then you get that free fixture that we're going to be talking about. So join us then.
They have 4 more days, or 3 more days.
Oh yeah, what did we do? Oh, we did the spotlight.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if they share that video for the next 4
Publicly.
days, you will get that spotlight.
That's right. And that came with a bulb and a stake. We got a little crazy on that one. Lucky you. Okay, well, thank you for joining us. Let us know if you have any questions. We're happy to answer them.